This is Japanese ceremonial tea. It's good on a cold day. See, our problem is we don't really know how to stop. We've got something started and we see it's going in a wrong direction. And I think the difficulty is, to borrow an old Chinese saying, that when the wrong man uses the right means work in the wrong way. In other words, there's something wrong with the way we think. And while that is there, everything we do will be a mess. Now, what is it that's wrong? Now, as far as I can see, the basic mistake is that we've invented this wonderful system of language and calculation, and that it is at once too simple to deal with the complexity of the world, and also we are liable to confuse that system of symbols with the world itself, just as we confuse, say, money with wealth. A lot of people are in business to make money instead of wealth. When they make the money, they don't know what to do with it. And no wonder we feel cut off from everything, alienated, frightened of life and death. So what has to happen is we have to come back to a view of our own life, which is the way we really are, an organism functioning in terms of the whole environment, with the whole environment, instead of this funny little separate personality. But how are we going to do that? You can't transform yourself. You can't make yourself sane. You can't make yourself loving. You can't make yourself unselfish. And yet it's absolutely necessary that we be that way. If we are going to hand over the direction of nature to nature, it's absolutely necessary. I'm not going to say what we should do, but simply that before we think of doing anything in this critical situation, we realize the completely illusory nature of the beings that we think we are, and get back again to the beings that we really are, which includes all this outside world, no longer left outside.
Darling.
Oh. When I first met him, it was like this weird familiarity where, not that I had met him before, but I was just instantly comfortable.
I asked Sarah to come for a walk with me in my little stud muffin over here, and I remember just thinking, oh my God, this girl is freaking amazing. I remember sitting back on this rock, and I went in for the kiss, and at the last second I proper dogged it, darted away from her lips, and I kissed her on the shoulders, and I just froze. I was like, oh my God.
But he's just like the maker of change. Like when we decided to move to LA, oh my gosh, that gave me a heart attack. He's like, nah, we're going in 2 weeks.
We surf Malibu every single weekend. We're in Laguna. We've got Elfy. You know, I've got Sarah. She is the calm to my storms. She's one of a kind.
We're on this beautiful headland, I'm like walking Elfy, and I turn around. It looks like he's gonna burst into tears. It's his birthday, he's turning 30, like that's kind of emotional. He gets down on one knee and like I burst into tears. He didn't say a thing because I was such an asshole and I cut him off. Yes! Yes, yes! Will you marry me? Put it on my finger, and he's like, I never, ever, ever want to lie to you or keep a secret from you again. So marrying him is, oh, that's only like the beginning of all of our fun. darling.
I promise to support you and your dreams. I promise I'll follow you to any corner of this amazing world we live in, even if it's London again. I still remember the first time. I still remember the first time that I laid eyes on you. My soul felt like it came jumping out of my body. It felt like I had met you 1,000 times before and kissed you 1,000 times more. You know me better than anyone in this world, sweetheart, and I thank you for loving me just the way I am. Thank you for being the best mum to Elfy, and I cannot wait to see you. And I cannot wait to see you flourish as a mum when we start expanding our own little family. Being your husband is my dream come true. I love you with all my heart, darling.
We were in Hamilton Island, standing on a dock, watching the most perfect sunset over the ocean. You grabbed my hands and looked me in the eyes and said, "Sarah, I'm just so in love with you." And then you asked me to be your girlfriend. It was the most perfect moment because it was just so classically you. Full of energy, so open, so honest, and nothing short of 110%. And I knew the only way to be deserving of that love was to be equally as open and honest. You made it so easy to fall in love with you.
I love you.
You've made it so easy to be your partner. And marrying you is the easiest thing I'll ever have to do. Head on the shoulder?
Case, I know that your dad enjoyed the last few years of his life more than any of the other 57 years because you and him became connected, and I know he deeply loved you. He adored you and he was so proud of you, honey. You're a survivor, you're a soul brother, legend, and always my divine man-child. If I fell off the side of a cliff tomorrow and all I'd done in life was to bring you into it and to contribute in some small way of how you are today, I'd go well satisfied.
I got my eyes on you. Now everything that I see, I want your hot love and emotion endlessly. I can't get over you. You left your mark on me. I want your hot love and emotion endlessly.
You have to know, Sarah, that you're just the embodiment of everything that we ever wanted for you. You have become that person. And Casey's really been the answer to that prayer, the last piece of the puzzle that's going to send her on her way, and you just know that the years to come are going to be fantastic. We're just so proud of you. It's amazing.
We're going home. Just hold